Hello. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god, give me a second. Nah, I guess don't give me a second. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. I was gonna try and I was gonna maybe try something else today. That is okay. We're just not gonna do that. How's it going, chat? Is the game loud? Is it super loud? It's okay. It's a little loud, maybe. I have chat open. We're gonna do a bit of Corgi space, and then I'm gonna move on to probably Millions. Play a little bit of that, and then maybe move on to Lorelei. Bandit Accountancy. Uh-oh. Are we just sorting gems? Oops. Okay. Okay. Is that it? I do not understand. I don't know how I got so many Corgi time. Yo, Corgi time. I kind of I don't. Oops, I don't get this one. Oops. I mean, obviously there's some kind of combo system going on here. Hold on a second. I just wanted to reset that. Okay, hold on. There's very arcane things going on with the interface here that I don't quite understand. Oops. Well, 101. Is this just sorting? I think it's just sorting. I think that is the entire game. A less impressive addition. What does this button do? Huh? What? What? Huh? Oh. Oh. No. What? I I am like even more confused. What? So first of all, what? Okay. Weasel? What? What are we doing here? I mean, this makes sense to me. This is anything. I used to be very good at Snake. It's Snake. Yeah, it's Snake. It's but why is it Snake? Oh, are we pooping? Are we just pooping? No, no. Oops. Chalky crash, not poop is chocolate. Okay, okay. So then what is this? That sounds like a bad sound. That sounds like no. It sounds like wah. You know, it sounds like hey, you got it wrong. So I'm a little confused. Is this just it's just Snake again, but with a bad skin? Like this is bad, right? Like this is a bad skin. Am I wrong? I know these things are subjective, but this is bad, right? Wait, I slammed into something and I didn't die? Snake, but with Dookie is just what we needed? Just what I needed! Yeah. Okay, well, I was really happy with how Skeleton, Gelatin, and Cave of Cards turned out, but they felt kind of big. One of the ideas behind this series of games was to keep things small. I joked with other designers that I was working in Corgi space, meaning I was making games with short legs on purpose. That's the explanation, okay. The last couple games didn't have super long legs exactly, but I could feel the pull at all the same. Maybe it was time for a reset. What's the smallest game that I could still be a game? I don't know if that question has a real answer, but this design emerged from that mindset. Start to finish, this one only took a few hours to make. Okay. I respect the addition, to be honest. I'm sorry, chat, but I'm actually gonna have to step away for like a minute or two. Um, I need to fix something. I had the intention of showing off a game today before I move on to millions, and the fact that that was very short is actually ideal for me. But I'm gonna need a minute. I'm sorry about that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Give me one sec. Hello? Oh my god. Hello, chat. I'm so sorry about that. This... What's this game called? Crosscode. You'll have to forgive me. Kind of all over the place. Oh, can I controller? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me try restarting the game. I know I can play this game with a controller. I've been doing so, but I started the game by clicking on the screen, so I think it got confused. Hello? Hello, chat. Thank you for your patience today. Clearly this is not great. Oh, you know, I wonder if Steam's doing that thing where it's forcing controller. Let's try disable Steam input, see what happens. No. Let's try enable Steam input. There we go. It's either one or the other. Oh wow, crosscode. I've been playing this in my off time, and let me go through a little bit of my thought process here. I wanted to play this in my off time. I was like, this is a 60-hour JRPG. I shouldn't stream this. I shouldn't stream this because I don't want to commit either chat or myself to streaming a 60-hour JRPG. However, I would like to show it off because if anyone has any minor interest in a game like this, I would like to encourage them to try it because I'm not a massive JRPG fan. I'm not a massive JRPG fan, but this game is very good. It's extremely good. And I'd highly encourage anyone who might be into this to give it a go. So I'm going to play a little bit of it, maybe about an hour. You know, nothing too high commitment. We'll do a little bit of the story. I'll talk about what I've done. I'm in chapter 3. I'm in like the second area. I haven't actually seen any of the second area yet. Guess I am just gonna like start brutalizing rabbits for almost no reason other than material acquisition. There's a few interesting mechanics in this game that I would say separates it from other games, other JRPGs. Obviously, it's an action game. It is an action RPG. I think it's excellent. It's extremely good. Oh, he got me. He got me good. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Right now, I won't be. I won't lie. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I am basically looking for the first dungeon, and I've been playing this game for about 4 to 5 hours. I've been mostly doing side quests. I've been mostly durdling around, collecting resources, and I've been enjoying that. I've been enjoying just kind of like wandering around and gathering resources and comboing, you know, animals to death. Crosscode is one of the games ever. It's really good, and the reason I started it, this is one of those games I picked up a long time ago, and it has been on my list to play for a while. Yes, hold on, let me talk to this guy. Oh, hello, Leah. So really, I'll introduce story tidbits as they come. Leah is our main protagonist. We don't know much about her right now, and that's on purpose because she doesn't know much about herself either. She seems to have no memory of who she was, and she also has some kind of interesting verbal defect where she has no way of kind of verbally communicating, but she understands people. Currently, she has some friend in, I'll call it the overworld, who is injecting code into her to allow her some very primitive communication. So she can say 3 words currently. Her name, hi. So she's hello chat. Leah is hello chat, okay? We love Leah. And bye. So she's hello chat and hi and bye chat. She's technically hi chat, but you know what? We'll let it pass. Hi. There it is. One of the 3 words. I have my own theories about what she is exactly. She basically, it's not a digital world. It's a real world that is interacted with digitally. It is a real planet wherein people are interacting with it via a physical avatar that is being programmed, interfaced with via a VR rig. So they're comfy in their home with a VR rig, and they're interfacing with an avatar, much like Avatar, and then roaming around in this world. And the world is very much treated like an MMO, both literally and like mechanically. It's very much like an MMO. And so you're people roaming around, doing dungeons, beating up animals, gaining XP, collecting badges, doing quests, chatting. It's very old school MMO vibes. So anyway, we meet again, and it just so happens that I have a new request. Wait, I just finished up preparations again. Yes, that's what I meant. Anyway, I know you helped me already, but how about doing it again? Really? Very good. The tasks are the same as last time. I want to gather some data for Bergen Trail this time. Your help will make it much easier. I compiled a list again. Some enemy scouting, local flora, and the landmarks here. And of course, a probe. I asked another player to place it in a cave. The problem is that I don't know which one it is. I'm sorry, but it seems like you have to check all of them. I would be honored if you would help me gather all the intel. So the reason I'm playing this is because the devs that made Crosscode have announced their new game. It comes out in about a month. I don't think I will finish this in time, but that's okay. I don't necessarily want to rush, and I don't know if I'll necessarily buy the new game on launch. Looks the same as the one next to me. Okay, he's just telling me about the probe. So this game's got a pretty interesting combat system. It mostly is it's got a couple layers. I won't say it's like massively deep, but it is deep. It's got some stuff going on. I can use items. I've got a shield if I stand still. I can shoot out balls. I am a spheromancer, therefore I shoot out balls. That's how that works. You may notice that the combat music doesn't disappear right away when combat ends. This is because if I start a new combat before basically a timer finishes or depletes, then I will kind of continue a streak of combats, and my rank will go up. You saw it went up just now to rank B. So, and if I do continue bumping up that rank and doing combats, then and get it all the way up to S, then I will get a lot better rewards, and I'll get some of the more rare drops. Ooh, this guy's tough. This is the first time I've seen this little gazelle type character. I don't know. It's maybe more of a goat. Yeah, it's probably more of a mountain goat. Ooh, got a ranged ability. Oh, we broke him. Nice. Enemies have kind of like a defense. If you break through it, then they get stunned for a moment. But yeah, right now I'm at rank B. Here's the catch about ranking up, is that you do not recover. If you get out of combat at all, then you will recover all your health. Very, very, easy stuff. However, you want to keep up your rank, then you are going to be probably using up your resources like sandwiches. So I'm using a sandwich because I want to keep my combo up. Oof, this is going to be tough. The nice thing is though is once you're in combat, there is no timer. You can take it kind of as you're at your own pace. You do not need to rush the combat. You just need to get to a new combat. Okay, so check this out. I am fighting the bull from behind, and that is the 100% not what you want to do. Anyway, crosscode is awesome. I really like crosscode. All right, I am. I got out of my timer thing, but that's okay. I leveled up. Like I said, I'll play this for about an hour. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of million depth, because that game's interesting. Oh, she's got a straw hat. Oh, the One Piece. Hold on, I'm just gonna go down and collect these resources. New area means new resources. Resources, they're interesting. You basically trade them up into more complex resources, and then trade those resources to get some like gear and stuff. Hey there, sweetheart. Food them plants here. The leaves look like feathers, don't you think? And how's your exploring coming along? All good? Well, that's just wonderful. Y'all be good now. Oh, is that it? Okay. Sometimes people are just nice. Also, this game does a very good job of like having cultural variety. Like within the first minute, it makes it very apparent that like everyone of every nationality is like playing this game. Purple ore lump. We can't really swim. At least not yet. Oh yeah, I found a secret before and I kind of ignored it. Hold on a second. Is it over here? It's over here. Oh, it's not really a secret. It's just an overhang. Interesting. I have a friend here. The only thing is, I know this is extremely demanding. I really wish this game was multiplayer. I actually genuinely, and I that always drives me nuts, because like I don't think every game needs to be multiplayer, but because you have companions in this game, because it's an action RPG, I actually think this game could have been multiplayer. Whoops. Oh, this is the first one where enemy where we're gonna have to actually use their shield. I'm not good at that. I think they could have done it, but I kind of understand not doing it. Obviously, it's a huge ask. Having working multiplayer in your game, even just local multiplayer, is an ask. Oop. But I genuinely would love to play this game with my friends. Is there a mod, mayhaps? Oh, that's an interesting idea. That is an interesting idea. Oh, is that our first shortcut? You found the requested items. If there is a mod, I imagine it would make it local multiplayer, but you know, there's a chance. Stranger things have happened. The fact that Armored Core 6 has multiplayer, seamless multiplayer, online multiplayer, that is to say, blows my mind and tells me, you know, miracles can happen. Now, I understand that game technically was multiplayer. Like, you could, you know, fight people. It had servers, sort of. It had a method. I understand that. So maybe less of a miracle than, say, something like Crosscode, which has no multiplayer to speak of. Ow. Guys, the penguin is tough. However, oof. Okay, we're backing away from that. Hold on. I pressed the wrong button there, but oh, damn. Death comes with its share of consequences in this game. You basically, everything I did when I entered this zone is now undone, including whatever combo I had, whatever resources I gathered, I think. Certainly anything I picked up, which is a bummer. It's a real bummer, and so therefore you don't want to die. It is better to lose your combo than to die. But that's okay. There's tons of secrets in this game, and there's actually really good kind of conveyance as to where you should be able to go. Do I fight the penguin again? I feel like the penguin kicked my ass. Oop. Seems like knocking the penguin into the water is actually a really bad idea. Okay, let's not try and continue that combo. And instead recover our health. Okay, let's not have them let's not knock them into the water. Apparently they are cool with the water. I mean, that makes sense, they're penguins. Uh-oh. Yeah, once they get knocked into the water, they get like an extra little dash that is very difficult to avoid. I don't have much to say about the combat. It's good. It does have depth. I'm just not. I don't feel like I have the ability to really explain the depth. Is this? Oh wow, that's actually jumpable. Wow. Okay. You've got equipment, you've got skills, a skill tree. I've got one. You earn 1 point per level to spend on this. I haven't really been putting a lot of points into extra abilities, but I probably should. Those are swappable. Okay, so I should have like one of these abilities per tree or branch, I should say. Dash right through your enemy, damaging everything in your way. Very powerful attack that will hit exactly one enemy. Let's do that. It's a good enemy for big tanky type lads. I want to show this off. I love the way this game does tutorials. The way this game does tutorials is very nice. Let me show it off. Dash into a direction and press right trigger at the same time to charge a dash art. Release right trigger again to execute the attack. No. No. That's funny that it knocked me into the water by showing me. But the fact that it's like in game, like it doesn't cut you away to a different, instance to show it off, doesn't play you a video. It'll actually zoom in on interfaces, like interface parts, and kind of talk about them independently. It's very quick and snappy. And I don't know, I think it's a very well paced tutorial that doesn't really like knock you over the head with anything, but still delivers the information. I don't know. It just kind of really impressed me. I've rarely seen a tutorial done that well before. Okay. We got dropped mic. It's a material component. I don't want to fight those penguins. You have the choice of like not fighting everything, which is kind of cool. I like that as well. It means you could just like zoom around and do some jumping puzzles and do some quests instead. You do not need to do combat. I mean, you do need to do combat. You need to grind a lot in this game in order to I just realized I don't know how to actually do the dash they were talking about. I was talking all about how I liked the tutorial about delivering the information, and then I wasn't listening to the information. That's really funny. Is it charge left? No, left trigger is always the quick menu. These are level 17. I'm actually kind of under leveled for this part. I thought it was hold right trigger, but that can't be right because that's my spin attack. I'm gonna die very soon. I wonder, I thought that was like a heartbeat sound, but it's actually the hoofs of the goat. Oh, that thing bounces off walls. That's dangerous. Okay, we ranked up, but I am 100% just gonna recover. I got very lucky to get away with that. Small house in the middle of nowhere, isn't that nice? Hi there, fella. Welcome to the Hermit's house. You can find all kinds of strange folks here. If you're looking for a hot beverage, I can sell you one if you want. It's gonna cost you. Wow, that is gonna cost me, Jesus. I can't sell anything here. Getting close to the ultimate punching machine, one step at a time. Didn't mean to talk to them again. Any quests here? Some friends of mine told me that you get some quests here after you beat the temple mine. Not really seeing anyone new though. I really like this atmosphere. Like they've done the devs have done such a good job of making this feel like a very populated MMO. I can absolutely see this as a kind of place that people get like really attached to and just hang out and chat, like some kind of like little pocket forum. The fact that you can always see people like running along the paths and like it's very well done. It sells the illusion extremely well. Okay, let's see if we can maybe bump up our rank. Sometimes it's hard to find a combat in time. Oh, that's fun. I've got a variety of special moves, not just the spin blade. I can throw out this like cannonball that goes through every enemy. I'm not gonna bother with my rank right now. But yeah, the other thing about the rank is I believe it also increases the amount of XP you get. So it's something you can use, it's a tool you can use to kind of reduce your grinding. Is if you just play well, you won't have to grind. It's great. Just don't take damage and like, you know, kill a lot of enemies efficiently instead of like many more enemies inefficiently. I was trying to shield there. Since these are level 14, grinding like on them and improving our rank would be a really good idea. Of course, if I take all the damage, my ability to do that won't be very good. I like having the little, you know, companion. They're actually optional, which is interesting. Like, you actually have to call them and be like, hey, you want to play some crosscode? Like, similar to, like, they're another player. And you have to work around their schedule. Whoop, again, I pressed the wrong button. I gotta stop pressing left trigger. Like I just did. I literally just said that, and then I pressed left trigger again. It was pretty good. How's our health looking? It's okay. I wouldn't want to fight anything too tough. Damn, you really got like 7 attacks in a row there, huh? Okay, we're at rank A. If I can continue this, this would be very good. Come on. Damn it! Oh my god, that was completely... Alright, we may as well... I mean, I'll fight these guys, I guess. Oh yeah, you can parry. I'm not very good at parrying. But you notice that P means I hit the shield at like exactly the right moment. Damn. If you can get to rank S, then it's kind of nice. You get a different soundtrack. The screen goes all dopamine, you know, full dopamine, and then you get all of the resources and all of the XP. You do gain a benefit for knocking enemies off the cliff. Ooh, snowman. That was a very good area to use that because it was bouncing right back. Ow. Oh, damn, this guy sucks. Oh, he's gonna kill me. We're on a roll? No, we're not on a roll. We are not on a roll. We are gonna die if we do any more combat. Oh my god. The fact that the rabbits are hiding in bushes and stuff is extremely dangerous for us. Oh, 2 snowmen? Oh, that will take us out. Okay, let's just recover. Ow. This enemy type is kind of the opposite of the bull that I was fighting earlier, that has like a very tough defense on the front, and you're kind of meant to hit it from behind exclusively. This one you can only hit from the front. I can't do that infinitely, by the way. I have to like charge up some kind of... Oh, did I accidentally hit the snowman? Oh, that's not good. Oh. Damn. That's some nasty damage. Man, oh my god. Eating food kind of sucks because it takes time to do, and generally speaking, I will get hit by something. Ah, shoot. Nice. If we could stun one of these goats, that would be like really nice. Oh my god. We're gonna die. Let's do a green tea, leaf tea. Damn. They really know how to defend themselves. Okay. I don't think I want to risk furthering my combat rank. You collect the data on requested enemies. That was really tough. Yeah, I basically closed this game just before I jumped into this new area, so I am not familiar with its game. Apparently it really likes hiding enemies. I should learn how to use that dash art, whatever it's called. Fluffy fur. Trying to parry and it's not really working. I think we're done for combat here. Oh, well, that would have been convenient. Gotta be careful about those cannonballs because I can just accidentally aggro a different group of enemies. A lot of damage to take from a snowball. Oh, and they can apparently apply a status effect as well. Okay. All right. Let's check the map. Oh, we're still in combat. Oh. Oh, now look who it is. Could not imagine a better person to show up right now. Oh, looks like you already know what I'm gonna ask. That makes things easy then. I got a new job testing parkours, but this time it needs to be done within a time limit. Sounds pretty dope, right? But also like lots of work, and I might start sweating even. Who would even have thought this job could be so hard? You'd imagine that running around as an avatar wouldn't really exhaust you. Anyway, what do you say? You want to help me do this? Yeah. Sweet potatoes, okay. Alright, let's see. There we go. Just walk through this point like last time. The timer will start automatically and you'll have to finish before it runs out. Pretty simple stuff, really. I'm sure you can handle it. We'll do this, and I might go and like try and get some equipment. Nice that I can open up a shortcut while I do this. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. Found a mod called CC Mukta Bakery. It's in rough beta, but it adds both co-op and PvP supposedly. It's a abandoned project called CC Multiplayer Client, which works but is buggy. Mukta Bakery, huh? That sounds promising. Didn't even break a sweat. Do you work out or something? Nothing weird happened, right? No sudden strokes or anything? My boss will be thrilled. Thank you so much again. You really nailed these tracks. Make a great team, don't you think? Alright. I'll go do my report now until next time. Money and experience. Capital gain. We've got a shortcut here, so I can I'm free to leave this area. There's our cave there. This indicates there's a place to leave there. There's lots of places I've been missing. I've been very much just like all over the place. One thing I do kind of wish is that it would show me where I have quests I can complete. It's like maybe the only thing I would add or ask for, because I do find it difficult to kind of like do this business where I'm like looking through my quests and like, okay, I've got one frosted carrot. Okay, fine. Flora. This is going to be a tricky one. I have to come back to later, I think. Collect Bergen ice high up on Bergen Trail. Pike wood. I almost have enough pike wood. Find thief in Autumn's Rise. I've been looking everywhere for this freaking thief in Autumn's Rise, and I have no idea where he is. Same for this broken gauntlet. Not sure what to do about that one. Multi-bakery. Okay, my bad. So what we can do is let's go back to... keep pressing the wrong button. What do you mean? Oh, is it just part of it? Okay, let's go back to the resting spot and see if we can't trade for anything. So here's where resources come into play. So for instance, this guy here, Battered Fist, better defense, not much else. It's got some modifiers though. I'm not yet sure how modifiers come into play, and I'm not really worrying about it too much until I've advanced enough that I can kind of get a better sense of them. I have a funny feeling though that they're basically like set bonuses, or not even set bonuses, but basically like certain items or equipment pieces will like synergize together. They will increase a modifier that gives you an extra bonus. So like for instance, this Battered Fist, I'm gonna need refined metal, right? 2 of them. I'm not just giving them money, I also have to give them the materials. But refined metal is an advanced component, so I can potentially come over here, or maybe down here. No. Oh, are they seriously gonna make me go back? That kind of sucks. Oh wait, over here. All right, there we go. So here I can trade junk metal for refined metal with extra bits and bobs. Junk metal is something I can just buy, but that also requires resources, so it's actually quite expensive to get refined metal. Frosted carrot is something I need for a quest, so I need winter thorns. And you know, this sounds like a lot. I don't really pay too much attention to it. All you really have to remember is punch every tree and fight animals. That's really it. Just fight animals and punch trees. Like it's your standard JRPG thing. The addition of the combat like ranks and stuff really, to me, adds a little bit of spice that makes it less of an ordeal and less of a slog. I don't mind grinding, honestly. I don't mind grinding, especially for an action RPG. If it was a turn-based RPG, I'd be a little bit less inclined to enjoy myself with that. But the fact that I can, you know, kind of work on stuff here and figure out how to fight better and maybe just learn enemy behavior a bit better makes it a bit more interesting to me. Damn. I really got to figure out the dash. I've been meaning to like look at it and just do the tutorial again. I wonder if no, it's not hold the dash button because that's the shield. Doing okay for health. Let's see if I can't get to an S rank just to show off what that looks like. Ow. Damn. Damn. Okay, I know we can get S rank, I just need to try real hard. There we go. This music is awesome, and I also just love the little stars on the screen. Same thing though, you got to keep it going. And dying is not going to cut it because then you lose everything. Shoot. I like to, honestly, I think this is very valid. It's just like stand off screen, let my companion kind of get their hands dirty, and then just do some sniping. Then I have the privilege to heal if I need to, because it takes them a little bit of time to aggro over to me. All right. Also, I want to position myself so I can start the next combat if I feel up to it. Oh, these enemies respawn very quickly, which is nice, I guess. Because I can just kind of keep this going. I don't know if it's the penguins that have the frosted carrots. I'm gonna guess it's probably the snowmen. I'm not looking at chat right now because I really don't want to mess up and die and lose my stuff here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We could do the snowman with S rank. That would be nice, because then we can maybe get a frosted carrot. I'm assuming that's where we get them. Oh, that's not good. Any idea where I make the equipment system set bonuses mahjong? But also reskin all the tiles to be generic fantasy elements so nobody catches on they're learning a granny board. No! Let's do this. Damn. Damn! Yo, that's bad. Okay. We lost our S rank, but I'm pretty sure we keep everything up until when we arrived in this screen. Unlocked Veteran Frenzy, unlocked Rookie Streaker. We got some trophies. What a rampage. That was pretty good. We really need some better equipment. Okay, so how does one do this? That will hit exactly one enemy. How does one replay the tutorial? Is it in records, you think? How? How do you? I want to learn again. I needed to pay attention. Very powerful attack that will hit one enemy. Uh-oh. My bad. How does one do it? I made a boo-boo. That's the same move. How do you do it? I don't know how to do it. Hello? Please show me. What do you... I really should have paid attention, because apparently replaying the tutorial is not easy or intuitive. Didn't realize that one. Oh, this is kind of nice though. They'll show you where you can buy things. This is something I think a lot of games could really use. This I'm actually very grateful I've discovered that. But that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Story, people, crossworlds, general, maybe? No, this is like information about story elements. Unless I'm wrong. Nope. Damn, that's kind of a problem. You just straight up can't play tutorials again? Trust me to find like the one thing that's kind of a problem. I would think if there's one place I was gonna learn how to do it, it would be here. And I press help and nothing. Cross points over skill to see what it does and how many CP you need to activate it. Notice the branches, but pressing as you can swap mode. Nope, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. If I have to look up a guide, that kind of sucks. Final showdown. Wonder if I should grab something like over here. Increases the immunity of knockback from attacks by 4%. Prolong the invincibility when dashing. That'd be kind of nice. Creates a damage reducing shield, lasts for a couple seconds. Blasts away all nearby enemies, freeing up space. That would be nice. Okay, I better watch the tutorial. Yeah, guard arts. Start by guarding. While you guard, press and hold right trigger. Okay. So, okay. So I have to believe that, no. I have to believe I have to hold two buttons at once. Like, not gonna lie, often I just want to lie down in the evening. Probably play more games if I had a Steam Deck or had a way to operate my computer from bed. I won't lie, Steam Deck real nice. That's what I've been playing this game on. I understand that's a privilege. I'm not, I know you're not like on the fence and looking for a way to spend 500 bucks on a Steam Deck or, you know, whatever, 300 euros. But it is really nice. It is a genuinely nice, it's a good device. I am not, I really am not like a heavy duty consumer. Like, I don't really go for new shiny. My phone is like a cheap shit Chinese knockoff Android, like with the most bare bones latest version of Android. I actually hate having to buy a phone, and I understand the only reason I would have to buy a phone is because of planned obsolescence. But I will say, of the objects that have come out in like the last decade, the Steam Deck is to me one of the most like optimistic devices, because it's like, I don't know, it just kind of shifts things a little bit more towards Linux, away from Windows. It also shifts things a little bit away from exclusivity, because when I can use my entire library on my Steam Deck. I don't need to rebuy a game. Cough, Nintendo. Don't get me wrong, Nintendo makes their device actually kind of worthwhile, because they do support their platforms, with software. But if I'm being real, I would just much prefer that they put that software in a more accessible space, and not make me have to, buy or spend $500 on a piece of hardware that is virtually the same as like every other piece of hardware. What's interesting to me, I mean, our like literal hardware landscape at this point is such that you're not your typical consumer, but if you are like very focused on doing this, could actually build a Switch. You could literally build a Switch. You could buy the components and print yourself a Switch, and with 3D print the box to put it in, load it up with Raspberry Pi or whatever you want, probably a Linux, and there you go. You can have the controllers disconnect if you want, I suppose. I don't think that's super necessary. You could also just have a remote controller. You could build one. I don't think it would be that much of an ask now. The components are accessible enough. Damn, I messed that up. I'm gonna just go over here, reset. I'm gonna kill this for now, but I just wanted to show it off. I really like this game. I'm happy to play more of it in the future for stream. But I know it's a JRPG and maybe not the most interesting or compelling thing to watch. I don't know, but I just wanted to shout it out, because it's a really good game. It's also got one of the best DLCs I think I've ever seen for a game. Like, ever. I should really buy it. Hold on. Look at this masterpiece DLC. Look. Builder Cyber Deck? Yeah. Hell yeah. Also, I just want to lie to... I wish $500 stuff was 300 euros, because our purchasing power sure feels that ass in comparison. But no, it'd be closer to still 500 euros. Good God. Is the euro that bad, or is it just that bad in general? I don't know if it's available in Canada, but Black Market is my go-to site for getting a phone. Now with all the AI assistant nonsense, I am locked to older models anyway. Yeah, is Black Market, I don't know what you mean, like just buy something secondhand, because that's how I would do it now. I'll just buy it secondhand. I'm pissed off, because my favorite phone was called a BlackBerry Motion. It was a BlackBerry, but it didn't have the keyboard at the bottom. I personally am not a fan of the keyboard. I can't do the keyboard at the bottom. It kind of drives me bonkers. The buttons are too small. I do not see the purpose or the benefit of it. But the BlackBerry Motion was just a phone. It was just a phone, and it was a beautiful phone. I loved and missed that phone so much. It was pretty nicely sized. Like, it was, my hands are, I don't know, pretty big, not that big, but like it was big enough to read a comic on it, which, you know, I tend to do on my phone. It was pretty thin. It was pretty light. It had a really nice camera. It had a very nice kind of resolution. Like, it looked nice. And I miss that phone, but it wouldn't. It was no longer being supported. You couldn't install like the latest version of whatever Android, and therefore the apps were not being supported anymore, and I couldn't order my goddamn potato wedges from Tim Hortons on my phone. And yeah, that's what it takes. That's what it takes, my guy. If I can't get my potato wedges, someone's gonna die. All right, shit. Without the L. Back market sells refurbished devices secondhand but fixed up with fresh batteries and such from certified repair. I am going to look at that now. I'll have a look. That sounds like a good thing. I don't need anything right now, but I would almost always prefer to buy secondhand than, you know, firsthand, to be honest. Both to save some money, and also I do not want to be a consumer, and I do not want to, you know, put any money towards the system we've got going. It sucks. I hate the system. Hate it. Hate it. We're gonna play some Million Depth. I'm gonna get rid of this. The man loves his potatoes. I really do. The potato wedges. Listen, they just you know, everyone's got their vice, is all I'll say. Potato wedges from Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons does not do like any good food. They really don't. They've got like 2 or 3 good things on their menu. Potato wedges, the farmer's wrap, which you don't have to have specifically the farmer's wrap. Whatever version of the breakfast sandwich that you like and can tolerate. But I personally like the farmer's wrap. And chili. Tim Hortons actually has like decent chili. Let me do Million Depth. I don't know why I'm gonna play this game, but you know, we're gonna play this game. They don't do good coffee. I don't care what anyone says. Anyone, I swear to God, this pisses me off so much. Anyone that does this thing where, like, you know, you're a self-respecting Canadian, of course you go to Tim Hortons, or I'm a self-respecting Canadian, I go to Tim Hortons. Stop it. For God's sakes. Please have some pride in your coffee. It's not good coffee. It's dog water coffee. It's such dog water coffee. The only reason I drink it is because it's convenient and cheap shit. And I shouldn't do it. I really shouldn't. It's bad. It's bad coffee. And I'm sorry, but McDonald's coffee isn't better. It's not. People keep telling me McDonald's coffee is better. It's not. It's dog water. I can't stand it. And so many people, I'm like, I don't like Tim Hortons coffee, but McDonald's coffee, no, dude, no, it's not good. Stop it. It also isn't Canadian owned anymore. Yeah, their ownership is a subject of very interesting debate. Technically Burger King, technically Brazilian, technically American. It's not Canadian in any definition. They have Timmy's Old Coffee. Is that why oh, Shireen, is that why people like McDonald's coffee? Is because it tastes like Tim Hortons Old Coffee? The USD to Euro conversion ratio used to be close to 1-to-1 since around 2016. Prices always go up, never go down. So I like McDonald's iced coffee. Iced coffee is a completely different beast. If I'm gonna be spicy about iced coffee, you can do bad iced coffee and it would still taste fine. Iced coffee, it's very difficult to completely destroy iced coffee, and believe me, I try on a daily basis. I'm not kidding. I try to destroy iced coffee. I push it as hard as I possibly can because I unfortunately give a crap about calories. So I'm doing the stupid shit like trying skim milk with iced coffee, which is about the worst thing you can possibly put in your mouth and body, right? I'm doing like the, oh, let's try the almond milk iced coffee. It tastes bad. It's horrible. It's awful. But like, it's still iced coffee. So like, it's, you know what? It's still a cold beverage and you can put some sweetener in it. And it has the, it's like homeopathic coffee where it tastes kind of coffee adjacent. The idea of coffee is orbiting this beverage. And so you can kind of do whatever you want to it and it will kind of taste okay. Coconut milk is good. Coconut milk is good, but it's also extremely caloric, so I can't really do it. Skim milk worse. Skim milk skim milk really is the homeopathic milk. It really is. Skim milk is homeopathic milk for sure. It's not good. I will agree with you, but it's still like, I'll tell you what, the benefit of skim milk is, it's white and it's, you know, cold. Like, no, hear me out here. Like, really, when you, please hear me out for a second. When I break it down, when I really break it down, what I'm trying, when I add milk to my coffee, how much flavor does milk have, really? It doesn't have a lot of milk. Mostly it's just like fat, right? Fat and water. Like, that's kind of the idea, right? If you put in cream, cream has kind of a flavor, but it's also just the sweetness, right? So when I'm putting milk in my coffee, I'm doing so for two practical reasons. I want to cool my coffee down such that I can actually drink it right away. And I want something white. I could put some paint in there and it would serve mostly the same purpose, except it would kill me, right? But like, it would just like lighten the coffee so that it looks appealing. It looks like, you know, you're kind of light brown coffee. It's maybe a bit over 2,500. The Steam Deck? Oh, the first one in the first place either. The average salary in Spain is like 1,700 euro per month. 2,500 is, I mean, 2,500 euro per month sounds pretty good as a wage, but is that still livable? Is that approaching livable? I use the carton stuff, not the can. Two different things, I believe. Canned milk. Oh, you did the coconut milk. Coconut milk in carton. I am sure it's fine, and I'm sure it's even better. I am also pretty sure it's still caloric, even compared to, you know, like, I mean, sure, compared to skim milk, but honestly, what I do is just like less cream. I just put in a tiny bit of cream so that it gives it some color. And also, you know, again, like the slightest bit of flavor. I see, it really is pitch black in million depth. Well then, I'll bring the ring I always use, and I'll bring the silver ring too. Everyone treasured it, so I was gonna leave it here, but maybe leaving it all alone would be even worse. It should be alright otherwise, right? I think my basic equipment is all squared away. Should bring a few more spare supplies with me too, just in case. Okay, what should I take? Random group rare sheer. Oh, why wouldn't I do random rare? Oh, random rare block times 3. Yeah, let's do that one. Calorie wise, black coffee. Yeah, sure, black coffee. That would be the ideal. I've tried, and I can't make it work. I can't make black coffee work for me. I'm small widow baby and I need my queen, okay? Is this Earth's underground? It's completely different from what I saw in the archives. What could be in there? I've been on the ship my whole life, so I'm a little excited. I have to find him quick. 2,500 before tax and Social Security is 1,800 after tax. In Munich, it costs 1,200 for a studio apartment. So then you're left with 400 for, you know, money. Sorry, for food. Tickets to space for the general public have been sold out for ages. There's no way I'd ever get enough for the whole family, damn it. Did someone leave this here in the past? Looks like my device can read it too. Back in space, everyone on the ship was family, so we were never separated. Since Earth is so big, it must be hard to keep everyone in one place. I wonder what happened to this person. I hope they get to survive, yeah, with their family. Yeah. Didn't know Earth was this dark. Good thing I brought 2 tracking light rings. Without these, it'd be too dark to see a thing. And I have the biotope jammer, so even if anything happens, I should be able to deal with it. What is this? Above me? Is that, like, I get 2 biotope jammers now? 600 bucks for electricity, transit, food, hygiene. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Oh, we can switch rings. So if you haven't seen this game, it's pretty cool. It's very strange. It's kind of turn-based. Like time is frozen by default. And I can move these little weapons around. These weapons are made of blocks that I can eventually build on. That was so scary. I didn't know Earth creatures were so big. It's all thanks to the jammer that I could pull through. What an incredible piece of technology. I wonder what its creator is like. But they're super intelligent. It's you, silly. Is it not you? It's in the next follow-up team, although I doubt there would be any humans coming after I do. If anyone were to come, they'd have to be a descendant of humans who miraculously survived on the surface, or maybe a descendant of those traders who ran off into outer space, or perhaps a robot, or even some kind of monster, who knows. Even after several decades, the surface still hasn't become habitable. In the meantime, underground creatures have become more and more aggressive. I'm the only one who's still alive. I made up my mind to dive as far down as I can go. If I'd known this would happen, I would have gone down much earlier with everyone else. I'd probably die, so I'll leave my resources here. By some miracle, someone comes by here, they can have them. Goodbye. Last person, they dove deeper down. I wonder what happened after this. I hope they're okay. Resources? Is this food? Thank you, I'll take them. It's gone stale, but I was the only one who ever got stomach aches or fell sick back on the ship. Who never got stomach aches. So it should be fine. So, this game's got a very bizarre... It's got a lot of strange things. This whole game is very strange, but that's kind of what I'm playing it for. It's really interesting. There is like some kind of weird timeline shenanigans going on where I am the villain of the story and I'm also the protagonist, and I'm trying to, you know, follow a very strict timeline order of operations in order to achieve something. I don't know. It's very anime, let's be honest. Interesting, we get 2 different weapons now. I'm looking for an apartment near Cologne. It's not looking much better than Munich. I'm sorry I do that thing where if someone makes a typo, I read it. That's on me. That's just how my brain does, unfortunately. It's not your bad at all. Intercepting an enemy bullet can reduce the enemy bullet's attack power. However, the block's defense is also reduced accordingly, and when it reaches 0, that block breaks off. When 50% or more of a weapon is broken, the weapon has to recharge and cannot be used for a while. I think I knew that, but that's okay. The things are really easy right now, so I'm just kind of taking it slow. I'm also just mostly playing this game as a... I don't know, it was so interesting to me when I played it last time, and it's got a lot of juice in it, so I just kind of want to come back to it occasionally. Gotta go to sleep, I think. Exhausted from work today. No worries. Have a good night's sleep. Thanks for hanging out. I may just do this or like switch to something else for the remainder of stream and save Lorelei for another day. More of a room, I guess. There's no one here. I wonder what this place was for. We have 3 high scores this month. High scores can attend special lessons on another floor. Let's all work hard to achieve higher scores. High scores. Did they do score tests underground too? I hate that this is a thing. There we go. You have to press it on a very specific spot. Desks and chairs, I think. These look like they'd make your butt hurt. There's something inside of the desk. A board of some sort? There's words etched into it. Let me get my translator. Thank you, Master CEE. Mommy isn't sick anymore, thanks to you. Master CEE. Are they a doctor? Is this a present for Master CEE? I might come back for it, so I'll just leave it here just in case. And this is how humans have been renewed. In the past, we built houses, made clothes, and created all sorts of handy tools. Now we're making mechanical clothes and taking off our bodies to further improve our way of living. Remaining in our old bodies is bad for the earth. We are at the forefront of a changing era. I remember doing learning programs like this when I was little. The contents of this program are really different from what I learned. My materials back then felt much less pushy. What does this mean by mechanical clothes? Looks like some sort of electronic cartridge, but is it still readable? Okay. Max combo +2, interesting. Recharge time -30%. That's actually really nice. Weapon base attack increases by the number of upgraded parts ×2. This is very good. I like that one a lot, because I like to build the upgraded parts. This tech is even more advanced than the spaceship. It's not made by CSB. I wonder who made it. I only got to install one program, but it had a serial number, so maybe there's more of them out there. Huh? There's words etched into it. We can live safely thanks to the work of Master CEE. But let us be thankful to Master CEE and work hard in our studies. I wonder where all the children went. Felt like someone was watching me. That can't be. Nice thing about this game is I can play it for like a little bit and then just drop it and then come back later and continue playing it. I'm not bawling or shitting myself apparently. That was good. Handled that. Handled. I heard that suspicious people in white hoods occupied a place where a bunch of stockinum was found, but they weren't just taking over the place. Something felt different. Apparently CSB developed chips that can store insane amounts of data. Judging from how they're using stockinum, I bet they're trying to make AI-powered androids. No! Like Hatchie, I guess. If it has an AI, then it might be able to talk. Oh, man. Are they leading up to the idea that I am, in fact, an android? I wonder. Oh, a human? Don't see that every day. I'm looking for someone. I'm not interested in anything except rare blocks. That's how I've been programmed. Blocks? You mean like this one? Oh, sorry for not some abandoned androids, so I took them with me. They seem to be playing through all of the same story. Also, Discord is now blocking chat. That's really good. Not that anyone's talking. It's fine. Let's do like 3 of those, and I want to buy one of these actually. And I guess one of these. I don't know. What do I want to buy? You know what? Let's I don't know how to undo a trade. Oh, decrease. So I could buy, I have 10 of these. I could buy something else. Don't know what though. Honestly, I wouldn't mind selling this, but I don't know what it is. And last time I sold something, I didn't know what it was. I regretted it. I'll lend you my crafting kit. All right, nice. We can craft. We can do some crafting. Excuse me. Okay, so what is this? Combine 4 to create an exploding upgraded part that explodes on contact with enemies to deal heavy damage. Okay, so we don't have enough to do anything with that yet. I should probably sell it. I don't know. Hold on. Let's sell this and buy a gold block, because then I can make a sword. I always like to go a little bit over so I can build a rapport. Okay, now we can build a sword. Oh, it goes the opposite direction. Okay. So now, yeah, surround the square with blocks. We'll put that on the other weapon, because now we have 2 weapons, right? If I was to do, let's keep it to this. We'll keep it real simple for now, unless I can do this. That's not bad actually. 13 damage for one spike is not bad. Okay, so now let's switch to the shield. I think we can fit another square on there. So what I mean by that is we put a square there. And then we're gonna put a square here. And this will be like our defensive. I just realized it looks like it ends up being the same regardless of the block type we put in. So I'll put in that. Can I rotate this? Yes, we can. So I'll do that. This is gonna do a lot less damage, but it's got some really good defense, so we can use it as a shield. I'm like, I do find the buttons very confusing in this game. Okay. So let's head to the store maybe? I think we also get to increase our weapon size. Yes. I'm gonna skip this because I've already seen it. Select the spot you want to unlock. Now, do I get to unlock a spot per weapon, do you think? Or just a spot? I'm thinking just a spot. It looks like we do get 2 drills. Oh, no, we don't. Never mind. Shucks. I don't have enough blocks to really do anything with this, so I'll just like place them arbitrarily. Like that. I think we do gain a bonus for that though. The recommendation it's giving me though is like to do something like this. So we'll do that instead. I want to avoid storms if I can. Nice. Oh, that was great. Yeah, the shield worked very well for blocking bullets so I can concentrate on attacking. That was really good. Mind you, it was a pretty easy combat, so... What is this place? Wow, the wind is so strong. What's up with the ground here? It's all powdery. Could it be this might be the place he showed me in that photo? He said something about reflecting light with a giant mirror. It looked a little brighter than this in the photo he sent. Maybe there's a clue here that could lead to him. I'll try looking for one. There's something buried here. Bones. Human bones? Oh, a recording device. Does it belong to this person? It's no use. I should have come with legs installed with old joints. The heat from the intense light made my joints melt down instantly. Now I can't move. I heard that humans can't survive here, but even a mechanical body, unless it's made of some really high-grade metal, probably couldn't handle it. Man, and I was promised I could be renewed if I cleared this mission too. I'm so close. I didn't want everything to end in a place like this. Renewed. I wonder what that could mean. Why did they say they couldn't move because of the heat? It's not hot here at all. Maybe it was hotter back then? Or maybe you're an android made from high intensity material. What is that? Bugs? There's so many of them. Whoa, it's all so bright all of a sudden. Were those bugs from just now blocking out the light? I should hurry and go deeper. Did something just explode farther down? Something's glowing. Oh! Twin Fang Barrage. If sword cores are connected to both sides of sword hilt, the attack will hit the enemy twice. Recharge time is plus 25%. Weapon breaking threshold plus 20%. 40% damage dealt to enemies when it's dark. Well, I'd have to hope I get a sword core. But this might be really good. The light's being reflected down below. Looks like this was built to do that. Does that mean those bugs were what caused it to malfunction? In that case, maybe I helped someone, or even him, maybe? I hope so. Either way, this is way too bright. I should get out of here. Looks like we're fighting dangerous creatures. Ooh. Shoot. Yeah, this is a thinking game occasionally. Trying very hard to kill that thing. Oh, damn it. Bees are such a problem. I really should have gotten rid of the bees first. Still, that was not terrible. Y-axis movement speed plus 10%. When Moma tackles an enemy with short dash, damage dealt plus 200%. That sounds really good. Base attack increases according to the amount of stock in them. Let's do the dash, because that's like more just universally good. Were the aggressive bugs attacking this android? Let's go together. Let's go all the way down together. It's always bees. It is always bees. You're right, Shireen. It is always bees. But why is it always bees? Hey, Sock. How you doing? Oh! No, I was doing so well not to take damage. Doing very well, actually. Obtain junk block. Obtain the silver block. Oof. Oh, not bad. Heck yeah, bud. Nice. I've got a pretty good arrangement here, and the block shield is actually doing work. Ooh, is that a sword thingy? I made the mistake last time of using my portable crafting devices, so I don't want to do that, but I do want to eat these mushrooms because I took a little bit of damage. How's it going, Sock? What are you up to? Artisan construction site. It's a robot. What? Got a problem with that? It's nothing. I just thought you were the person I was looking for. I'm gonna skip this because I've read this guy's stuff. Is this a rocket? Yep, that's right. Built by yours truly. Cool, am I right? So, narrow? What is it supposed to carry? Carry? What are you going on about? It's a rocket, that's it. Doesn't matter what it carries. This is new, by the way. Is Corgi Space supposed to be Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop? No. Corgi Space is a game, but basically it's like UFO 50, except instead of 50 games, it's like 20. And they're all built from Pico 8, which is like a very small, like limited fantasy console emulator. It's very good so far. There've been mostly hits, a couple of misses. But I played that near the beginning of the stream. I recommend just like looking at it. Although today's game from Corgi Space was not a hit, so it's not a great example of what the collection has to offer. Did your taxes today? I did my taxes last Friday. Got yourself SnowRunner. Nice. SnowRunner is good. I definitely think you will enjoy it. Also, just letting you know right now, the truck they give you to start with sucks a lot. Definitely shop around. You can sell your truck right away and buy a better truck, like a substantially better truck. Definitely look at some of like the all-terrain trucks. And yeah, it's something the game does basically nothing to inform you about. Definitely, I recommend just like looking up some good starter trucks. People have like more than figured that out. But do not struggle and torture yourself with the truck they start you with, because it's bad. Now that I take a better look at it, it is kind of narrow, huh? Yeah. But if you made this because you wanted to, then that's what's important. I made my own choice. And that's all right then. There's no deeper meaning behind it. That's right. Now you're starting to get it. Thanks. I did play Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop, and I did like it. I actually liked it quite a bit. However, it was extremely difficult, and I ended up not finishing it. Such is the way of things. Square block. So what is this? This is just a connecting block, not a sword core. Yeah, no, I liked it a lot. I thought that it was surprisingly good. I do really enjoy a game that's like the main friction involved is reading instructions. I did get to the flapjack maker though and was like, screw that, and just looked up what you're supposed to do, and I do not regret that because it was madness. I figured after I looked up what you're supposed to do, that you really all you're meant to do is like sit down and puzzle it out, like just write down what kind of engine or whatever flapjack module a each machine is going to need, and then settle on that result, and then write those down, and then just do those every time. You're not meant to do them in the moment or figure out the puzzle in the moment, which I think personally I kind of count that against the game a little bit, because I feel like a lot of the puzzles are meant to be kind of tried to solve. You have to try and solve them in the moment, but then again, maybe you're just meant to kind of look at them and figure out enough of them to kind of make a mental note in your head and then lose and then come back later. But if that's the intention, then I'm not really a huge fan of that. I'd rather like be given puzzles that are solvable within the moment. But I know most of the puzzles are like that. You just really kind of look at the instructions, make an attempt, probably get it wrong. The ones that are like really egregious are the ones with like where ships have like bombs built into them and you have to figure out how to dismantle them. Or honestly, the nuclear, the reactors that are like about to go critical, and you have basically like 10 seconds to solve some bullshit, and I'm like, nah, probably not gonna do that. Also, yes, I ended up getting a PDF version of the manual and had to pause to look up things. Joy of two monitors. Yeah, I mean, I just use Shift Tab, and you can, for Steam guides, you can actually pin them so that they are visible while you're playing the game. Could you help me? Yeah, I'd be happy to. Should we make our shield bigger? Might be good. Might be a good idea to make our shield bigger. That little tune really sounds like Wii Sports. I don't have another device or connector, but I do have enough blocks to... Wait, what is that? What is that? Oh yeah, I forgot I can make like proper wedges now. Bomb. Sword hilt! Oh, that's how you make a sword hilt! Dang! Okay. So they just like straight up gave me a sword hilt and I didn't even realize. So what we can do here, I kind of wish I could move like a bunch of blocks at once, but I don't think I can. So we're just gonna undo the whole thing. I think I have enough. No, I don't have enough room. Shoot, I should have improved my sword. Dang. Oh, whoops. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. And now our sword is improved. If I had enough room, I could build another sword, and then I would gain the benefit of that module I bought earlier. A real dang shame I can't do that. So that's pretty good damage. Only 21 from that? I only get 1 extra damage from that. But I get 3 from that. Interesting. What about from that? Only 1. You are very much incentivized to experiment. I'm gonna have to bug you offline about SnowRunner. I will obviously not. You can take up my stream time. I mean, it is, to put it bluntly, engagement in chat. And also, I don't expect you to be necessarily interested in this game. I don't know if anyone really is, but I think it's pretty cool. So, When you take damage, if you have any grace, lose grace value instead of HP. I don't think I want that. Battery absorbs 20% of damage taken. If battery is too low, damage will not be reduced. I don't think I like that either. Well, one weapon is recharging bullets fire from the sword cores. Oh, now that's kind of cool. That is actually really neat. So we're going Sword of the Future, I suppose. Kind of need some battery power. This could be someone's home. Hello? Is anyone there? Yo, we hello chat. Moma is hello chat. We love Momo. No one's home. This place looks safe. I'll take a little break here. Bingle stream. Yo, he's got his hair. Shit in your hair and clap. How's it going, Megan? It's Hatsune Miku. It is Hatsune Miku. You got it right on the first try. I did spend about $10,000 trying to get this character, and I got the S pull, so like we're golden. I basically get to die now, like in real life. Oh no! Oh, that was bad though. Oh, it's Megan's fault. Oh no, it's Megan's fault. Oh. Uh-oh. My setup is really good. I just got here. Welcome to Night Vale has ruined me. I can't pronounce Michigan. How do they pronounce it? Mike again? Speaking of return to night, welcome to Night Vale. I did watch the first episode of Dimension 20 does Vampire the Masquerade, and it's very funny. I'm very excited to see what that does to the Vampire the Masquerade community. I know this is something that absolutely no one in my chat will either understand, care about, or want to hear about in any way, but I do think it's very interesting. Michigan. Michigan? It's pretty good. Okay, we get rid of bees. We hate bees in this house. We are not bee chat. Oh, I don't like this. I really like, it's Megan's fault somehow. Oh. I'm doing very good. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Shoot. I didn't even know you could do that, little guy. Can you do more than 13 damage critical, please? There we go. Michigan! I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, fun fact, if I was playing Minecraft today on stream, I would only be able to play for an hour while Megan is online. It's a pretty good fun fact, right? Refuge. It smells like something's burning. Oh, are you having a stronk? Oh dang. Did something explode here? Oh, that's where the light came in. Michigan? Just can't pronounce it. I don't think we've met before. Oh, hi. I'm Moma. Came from outer space. Can we get a clip of I just, every time she says I came from outer space, it's like so funny to me. There's a clip, there's a main or binary bagel did a clip and put it in the Discord. And it's very funny. Of just like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm from outer space, so I don't understand your culture. Outer space? I've heard of people who ran to space in the past. Never thought they actually existed. They did, by the way. What happened here? Light suddenly shone all the way down here. And then there was an explosion. Huh? An explosion? Have you heard of luminous cores? I think I read about them in the archive. I don't really remember much about them. Luminous cores are a type of technology that can efficiently convert light into energy. But if a luminous core is suddenly exposed to harsh light, it explodes. In the past, there was a terrible incident called the Tragedy of Light. Ever since, luminous cores have been forbidden, but the device on that altar had sentimental value, so even though it used a luminous core, it was left as is because it wasn't exposed to any light. Okay, so worth noting this. This game, as I mentioned before, does some weird stuff with timelines and time travel. And you were meant to play through it a number of times and to sort of better understand what you should and should not do. So I actually already came through here once and I saw they had the luminous core and my character's like, oh my god, that's a luminous core and it's super dangerous. Why do you have that? Blah, 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 blah. And they're like, yeah, we got a luminous core. Okay, shut up. And she's like, oh my god, luminous core. What? And then you just leave and nothing bad happens, right? But this time I ended up in the desert and I accidentally shone light down here. And apparently that destroys the luminous core. I'm actually going to assume that's a good thing because the luminous cores have something to do with the actual antagonist of this game, which is me from the future, but also a separate timeline. Anyway, then strong light suddenly shone down here. It's been dark all this time, so why now? Could that light be? Were there people here when it happened? Yeah. Oh, okay. We just killed people. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Killed people. Oops. Is this the device that exploded? Then this thing is the center. In the center must be the luminous core. Can we put it back there? Here, thanks. Could you put it back on the altar over there? Wouldn't that just make it explode again? Seems to be something important, so maybe it's the least I can do. Eek. Don't worry, luminous cores that have already exploded once won't explode again. Thank you, Mama. We all worshipped and cherished it, so I bet everyone would be glad you returned it. Actually, I'm very sorry. I'm the one who did it. Huh? Did what? The strong light. I never thought I'd cause something like this. I'm the one who's shown the light from above. I see. I'm really sorry. I'm the one who killed. Thank you for being honest. Actually, everyone was still alive, so I hurriedly took them all to get renewed. I carried everyone with these legs of mine. So everyone's okay. What does getting renewed mean? Oh, it means getting your brain scanned and transferred to a mechanical body. Master CEE does it for us. I really like these legs, so I haven't done it yet. I see. I'm so relieved. Did you come all the way here with a fully human body, Mama? Yeah, I did. I jumped right in. You can just do that? I've always been pretty sturdy. Not so? If you're that strong, then maybe you don't even need to get renewed. Or maybe she already did. Haha, probably. Besides, I'd prefer to stay in my human body. That's not a human body! Humans don't look like that. Unless I really want to, I suppose. I wouldn't want to risk my memories of him disappearing. Who? The person I'm looking for. He's someone very special to me. This is his ID. Do you know him? The ID system was abolished ages ago, so I have no idea. Master CEE might know something from renewing everyone. Really? Then I'll go ask this Master CEE in person. And you should go deeper into Million Depth. Use the golden statues of people placed all around the place as landmarks. Thanks for telling me so much. Million depth is really deep, so I don't think we'll meet again, but stay safe. Anthropomorphic cats? Yeah, that's true. These are my old legs, you can have them. Oh my god, they're made of mega blocks, thanks! Wow! That's really great. Oh my god, they're made of gummy blocks. Mmm, delicious. Whee! Oh hell yeah, we can expand our sword. Expand sword. Let's do this one over here so we get that little bonus. Doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo, doo-doo. I don't know what you mean by replacement blocks, my guy. I'm gonna be real with you right now. So what? So what we're doing here is we're gonna make a cool sword. Really cool sword. Here we go. Really cool sword. Check this out. Also, check this out. Okay, here, look. There's a cool sword there. Now the problem is I don't know how to make the sword point in the other direction, because it's gonna do this. No, why are you stupid? I didn't realize you were gonna be stupid like that. Okay, what if we did... Oh wait, that it was pointing in the right direction. What if we did another hilt, you know? Okay, hold on. We gotta do brown on the bottom. Right. Right, okay. Now, what is the blueprint for a hilt? Okay. So we need to do one brown in the top right corner. And then the rest of them are these guys. There we go. Look at that. Look at that business. That's pretty sick, right? Can I look? I want to look at the... It won't let me look at the perk in the top left corner. Oh, did I seriously do this whole thing and not get this little bonus here? That's so annoying. Can I put that there? I can put that there, I suppose. Oh, it's pretty good. I got a little double sword. Now we can, I don't know, we can do some fun stuff over here. You know what would be good, actually? Instead of this, I really bungled everything. Can I move the whole thing? Is there any way to move the whole thing up? Control mode. There we go. There we go. Now I have that bonus. Okay, so now for the other one, check this out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move everything down. Oh, I need 2 spikes. Oh, do I not have 2 spikes? Remove that guy. I do have 2 spikes. Okay, hold on. Wait, should I do it on the up? Like this? So I can do this, right? That's big and mean. Big and mean spike. Only 7 damage? Huh? Is that seriously all I'm getting for that? That seems really not good. For all the stuff I'm using. Like, I feel like this would be better. It is better. 9 damage for this versus 7 damage for this. Why is this such weak pass. This is 11 damage on its own. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's try something else. Oh, I don't have enough room. Okay, never mind. Okay, you know what? Fudge it. We're just gonna do that. That's 11 damage. I have a funny feeling there's a reason to do the spike. I just don't know what it is yet right now. It does have more defense, I will say that. Yeah, it has like way more defense. Okay, fine, fine. We'll do the stupid spike. You talked me into it, Megan. I don't know why you're so insistent that I have a stupid spike hat on my block, but okay. Okay. Each time you gain jammer energy, it makes sense. X-axis movement speed plus 10. Oh, I could buy this guy. Ooh, that's actually really reduced. Let's do that. Great. So now I have an explodey box. These are actually pretty cheap. I think I've got enough of them though. Wouldn't mind having this guy though. Base attack increases according to amount of stock in them. Okay. So what's the deal with this foot? I'll keep the foot, of course. Use my crafting kit. Oh, nice. Thank you. We're gonna put an explodey box on top on this guy, like that. I'm interested in this, but I don't know if it really achieves anything. And I'm actually going to use this to... We lose a little bit of speed because of that extra hanging block, but we gain 2 extra gold blocks now that we can place somewhere else. And we love that, right? Yeah, we do. How unusual. Go away. This game is really good. I like it a lot, actually. It's like surprisingly good. Damn, I was hoping I would be able to block that in time. Fortunately, I'm amazing and I was able to block all that other stuff. No! Do we have a... Okay, our dash is this. Okay. Took a little bit of damage here. we go. Not the best I've done, but not terrible either. Weapon breaking threshold plus 20%. That's pretty good. When an enemy is defeated, the weapon that delivered the final blow recovers from damage. Negative, but when you take damage, the biotope jammer stops working for 5 seconds. I don't think I like that. Plus 50% damage dealt to enemies that are hit by a weapon not being controlled. Now that, I think I can actually make that work for me. Oh, look at that, another bomb. Or 2 spikes. I think I can make the bomb work better for me. Stockenham Steve. Let's do Stockenham Steve. We love Stockenham Steve. I don't know who that is. Oh my god, I actually love Stockenham Steve. Look at him. He's a weird little freak. I love him. Hello and welcome. Hello. Someone who says hello back. A rare... Yo, we hello chat in here. Damn it. It's happening a lot today. A rare breed here. I know. Hello chat is quite rare and like an S-pull, honestly. Who are you? I would say I'm just a nobody, but they call me Stockenham Steve. Us traders specializing in Stockenham. Stockenham? Stockenham, you see, is what turns the gears of fate. Once you are on board, it raises you up, but get too addicted and you're dropped into the pits of hell. However, if you steer it correctly, you can take a ride straight to heaven. There's no need to think too hard about it. Especially when rumors say an updraft is here right now. That's confidential information, by the way. Okay. Give me some Stockenham. Rare metal that easily changes in value. Let's sell these 2 guys and this guy, and I'm gonna buy all your stock in them. And we will form a bond of friendship. Hello. Elmer Fudd was hello chat, and nobody even understood or appreciated that about him. Kids these days don't appreciate Elmer Fudd. Nice. Keep up that momentum. Purchased every item from the shop. Now, can we use some stock in them? No, we can't. I thought we could place stock in them. Didn't I have... I thought I turned down a thing that let us place stock in them. Oh well. He has a cape and everything. I love stocking him, Steve. Do you think I got ripped off? Is 109 per stocking him a bad price? Who can say? Who can say other than stocking him, Steve, honestly? Please let me read it. This is the worst part about this game. There we go. I've come pretty deep, and these floors of the ecosystem is starting to look different. Creatures I recognize have become a rarity. I'm aware that I'm an intruder from their point of view, but we're just doing all we can to survive. Lately, lots of people have decided to mechanize parts of their body to fight against these creatures. The human body couldn't withstand the sudden change in air pressure from diving deeper anyway. So there are people who tried their best to come down here? Air pressure. I should be fine for a while, thanks to my equipment. I still can't find any traces of him. So he must be even further down. I need to find him quickly. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm like not terrible at this. I'm pretty terrible at this actually. It's not super easy. You really have to like manage and prioritize like 5 different things. Oh no, we lost our device. Nine damage really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Much better when we actually have our sword. Except our sword keeps dying, which is not ideal. We need to make it a bit sturdier. There we go. Do it for Miku. Do what for Miku? I've come pretty deep. I'm aware that I'm an intruder from their point. Oh, I've already done. I already did this. I already did this. I didn't realize I was going from left to right. I thought I was going right to left for some reason. Our lad here will sell us one of these guys. I don't know about selling stock in them. Sell that and like maybe one of those. Actually, I might just sell all of this and then buy a couple of these guys. That's enough for another sword right there. Do I want another sword though? You know what? I don't actually want that because I already have one and I'm not using it currently. I do actually want one of these for reasons. Okay, so now the deal is I want to put another sword on here. I forgot we had that little hanging item here, which is not ideal, although we can do something with it. Check this out. Now it's another hilt. And now, can we do... Why? The hilts are kind of annoying. There we go. This is goofy, but it doesn't need to make sense. It just needs to, you know, hit hard. Meanwhile, over here, I have another explodey item. So let's put another explodey item on here. Oh, we're gonna pass through a storm like no matter what. That kind of sucks. Okay, we'll take a little bit of damage. Not a big deal. I already crafted. I don't need to craft more. Oh, look. Our light. Are these broken robots? Maybe androids? I still have things I want to check, so I'll stay a little bit longer. I do? Looks like they were tossed off the cliff. What happened? Good. Enough. Not enough. Hurt. Liar, liar, liar. Ow. They moved? Stop. I'm not your enemy. What could be tormenting you so badly? Uh-oh. We'll put that there, so anything that walks into it will get hurt pretty badly. This is how you do this. Enemy reinforcements, that's not good. Nice. I think I took a lot of damage here, but it was kind of hard to tell. There's like no way for me to avoid damage there. I'm gonna need my shield here. Uh-oh. Damn, there's like nothing I could do there. That really sucks. How am I supposed to avoid this? Okay, like that, I guess. Okay, that was almost awful. I won, but it hurts. Anger, sadness, emotions, wrong. Emotions wrong? Why? Aren't you an android? No, I am human. Heart, transfer, master CEE, forgive, help. Why? Help. They looked like they were in intense pain. They said their heart was transferred. Is this what getting renewed means? Does everyone end up like that after getting a mechanical body? Does that Master CEE person know about this? If they do, then what they're doing is unforgivable. Either way, should take a closer look at this person. I might be able to figure something out. This is horrible. Their brain data is riddled with errors. Of course their emotions were malfunctioning. Maybe it really is impossible to copy the data of a human completely. Is this their core disk? It must be lonely to be here all by yourself. Let's go together. This seems a little weird because like you're basically stealing their core data and using it as a bonus. Are they actually okay with that? Ooh, at the start of battle, recover HP equal to grace level. That sounds amazing. The final weapon was also really good, but survivability would be a big deal right now. Ah! We're gonna fall. We fell. Help. I was tricked. Lies. I knew it. Master CEE lied to you. Is it just Master C? Don't want to be alone. Sad, scared, lonely. I'll help you. I can't get close. What the CPU load is increasing by the second. Your heart is breaking. Don't push yourself. What do? I want to help. Why won't you help me? I don't know. You're being kind of weird about it. That's why. Oh, goodbye. No. I couldn't save him. Isn't getting renewed supposed to make everyone happy? No. Dumb. Why? Master C, how evil. There's so many other broken androids there. Master C must know. But they're still doing it for some sort of goal. I have to find Master C and stop them. They'll definitely help me. I'll find him and then we'll stop Master C together. I assume Master C is our friend that I've already met in one timeline, but basically her friend that she's been talking to. Man, I wanted a treasure. I mean, this is good too, but I wanted a treasure. Part attack plus 8% for upgraded part placed on tile. Feel like we should do this one instead. What is this? Yeah, why don't we do that? And then, I don't know. Why don't we... Battle practice. Oh, that's what that is. Let's remove this guy and this guy. And then move this up so that that needle is doing more damage. And then I just place these on the bottom. Do you think is this anything? Do you think I have enough to place another sword? No, not even close. I want treasure. I really need to recover. I really need to recover though. All right, let's go recover instead then. Hopefully that grace bonus is gonna give us some pretty good recovery. Mushroom panic. So clammy. Huh? Wait. I didn't mean to do that. Is that it for this floor? Really? I didn't get my recovery. Oh, there it is. Let's go get our recovery. Should take a break. I think our grace is at 50%, so we should get quite a bit of health. Threading the needle on the storm is going to be pretty interesting. Give me a second, I gotta check my Discord. What happened? Oh. Per cup, 50 calories. That's actually not bad at all. Okay, this might be really bad. I don't think I'm gonna have the damage output I need. Damn it. Turning around is a problem in this game. Oh man, that sucks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Okay. Might be okay. There's like no way for me to avoid that damage. Well, that wasn't ideal, but it wasn't terrible either. Why is it so difficult to read things in this game? An autoimmune disease unique to underground dwelling humans, more commonly known as darkness disease. Having spent centuries underground, every subsequent human generation has been born with less and less melanin. Tetra syndrome affects humans with extremely low melanin, where their cells attack the melanin created in their own bodies. Similar diseases have become increasingly common ever since humans moved underground. Unfortunately, we don't have the resources to spend on researching a single disease as rare as this. First, the patient's eyesight begins to deteriorate until they have eventually become completely blind. Later, the resistance to all pathogens deteriorates, and even the common cold becomes potentially fatal. They become constantly feverish and eventually die from exhaustion. The continuous creation and destruction of melanin in the body causes black patches to appear on the skin. This, coupled with the loss of eyesight, has given it the common name of darkness disease. Oh god. There were all sorts of illnesses in space, but now I know some are unique to the underground. That makes sense. Our natural habitat is on the surface of the Earth. It's really difficult to adapt to life underground. If I met someone with darkness disease, what would I have done? Could I save them? As a fellow human, I'd want to save them if possible. Okay, we are going to be able to thread the needle on this storm, which is good. I haven't died yet, which is also good, but I suppose I shouldn't speak too soon. That's not problematic. It's certainly not problematic. Yeah, that's what happens when you rely on one weapon. Damn, these bees are really tanky. I was doing much better damage in my previous playthrough of this, where I was like killing enemies in one hit. I don't know how to pull that off every time, but I'm trying my best. This is not going horribly. It's just not as broken. Uh-oh. Damn it. That's not bad. Did more bees get summoned in somehow? Or did I just really take that long to kill the bees? I kind of wish that sword attack was an AoE. Okay, that was better. Okay, like, what's the deal here? Why? Why am I having to do this combat twice? This may actually kill us. why having that shield is very good. Good God, that was not easy. Okay, we can actually eat some food. Oh, that's some like decent food. Hell yeah. Factory and then afterwards a shop. Let's do that. Okay, kind of want to improve this sword a bit. It could definitely use a bit of improvement. Not sure how though. Maybe just like this here. And then I'll just like add some more swords up here. So, unfortunately, I don't have enough for another hilt. But I can just do that. We could do this and then add... Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, that sucks. Oh, wait, that works. So max damage is now 51. We've slowed down our damage quite a bit, but we have improved other things. Could also just add that for a bit of extra damage. I think this is fine. I don't think it's as good as our previous build though. It looks goofy. While one weapon is recharging, your other weapon deals plus 100% damage to enemies. Consumes -1 battery each time you attack. That's horrible. No way am I doing that. Plus 20% from explosions. That's not bad. Also, oh, max grace plus 3. That seems really good considering we are getting health from grace. Kind of, let's see how much money we can actually trade in. 580. Oh wow, the stock in him is worthless now. At least not as worthwhile. So we have enough. We could trade in for this max grace plus 3. Let's do that. And just trade in a little bit less nuts. That's a lot of nuts! So our grace value is increased, or maximum grace value is increased. Freezing machine room. What could this place be? It's a bit cold. What's this? It's a door, right? Whoa, a stranger. Who? Oh, an android. That's right. You can talk properly. Who might you be? I'm Moma. What's this place? This is a lovely place to make sure everyone, human or android, can live more efficiently. That's my job. So this is a place where humans and androids live. That's right, it's called symbiosis. What a nice word. It's a place with lots of humans. They work and rest here. I love humans. Looks like this android won't attack me. That's good. So there are androids who like humans too? Wait, then that means could he be here too? No human named he here. I can show you around. That's my job. Really? Please do. Sure. Open. Sesame. Really was open sesame, huh? It's so cold. Is this room what makes this whole floor cold? Can't even see anything. Interesting. What is this? There are biological components stored here, living organisms which struggle to survive in these conditions. You say there were humans here? There's no one here. There is, of course. Look over there, there are so many of them. Something happened further up. Many of them came here at the same time. With so many humans, as long as we cooperate, we might be able to research fusion between us androids and humans. I'm so excited. What? What are you saying? I have no idea what you mean. To humans, the heart is the most important part of a living organism, yes? Humans want to keep their hearts forever. We want resources and memory. The human brain can hold up to 1 petabyte of data. Incredible creatures. Incredible. To humans, the inside of the head is the most important. So I took them out and made sure they would never get hurt. Much more long-lasting than their original form. Inside of the human head. Are you sure this counts as being alive? Can you say that you loved humans? I love humans. No other creature is more complex. Allow me to supplement the information. In this facility, survival refers to the preservation of brain functions. Who's that? I am an integrated future observation node. We call it Typhon. Typhon is a good friend. He was here long before I came. Very talented. You think this is right too? I am not equipped with the ability to make moral judgments. However, the rate of preservation is 82%. Therefore, I affirm this procedure is the best logical solution. Don't talk about human lives in numbers like that. This is a matter of definition. If you define life as the continuation of conscious activity, then currently the lives of these humans are being adequately preserved. Everyone's friends, lots of hearts. That's not a heart at all. This is... Typhon. Momo looks troubled. Why? I believe it is because she has never seen human activity in the form of individual brains, which is causing her to have a psychological repulsion to the sight. I mean, if they could communicate together and you could like have this like long-lasting community in some digital landscape, I don't think that would necessarily be horrible, so long as there was some kind of plan to eventually re-emerge in the physical form. I'm sure not everyone would be cool with that, and it also looks like the procedure is not foolproof since some of the brains are just deteriorated. Momo likes human bodies too then. Then it'd be terrible if the person we're looking for isn't here. Is A87600 here? Could he be? Is he in here? This ID, please tell me. Identified. There are records of this individual undergoing brain extraction procedures. No. That's right. Hey, you said the person here are alive. People here are alive, right? Could I revive him if his brain is still intact? You said they are alive earlier. I don't really understand. Do you mean whether he has a body or not? If you want to give him a body, it's possible, but the brain is necessary. If I can find his brain, could you figure out where his brain is from your logs? Uh-oh. Search complete. There are records of his brain being taken from this room. The one who retrieved it is the cybernetic embodiment emulator. Oh, C. More commonly known as Master C. Information suggests that the brain is being stored in the Master's base on the millionth floor underground. Its purpose is unknown. I knew it. Master C did it, and they did it to him too. They can't get away with this. I'll make sure they don't get away with it. This is a present. Something a human left behind when they discarded their body. Your head is about to go berserk. No good. Take this and calm down. Me and Momo are friends now. I'll give you one of them as a proof of our friendship. Super Jammer. When Super Jammer energy reaches 100 during battle, it activates and only Momo can move for a limited time. Max combo +2 could be good. When enemy bullets are destroyed, deal 10% of that damage to a random enemy. Could also be kind of good. I'll do Super Jammer. It won't, like, I'm not going to build into it, but it will be a little thing that happens occasionally that is nice. Even though you're an android, this android really does love humans. Maybe they just have a different view from humans. Feel a little calmer. I'll be going then. I have to get him back. Okay, good luck. Won't you come with me? It'd be reassuring to have you. I have to manage the humans here. Their hearts are free, but their bodies can't move. I'll stay here until every brain has melted away. Even if Momo doesn't think it's something to like. I love humans. That won't change. I can't let this place be damaged or destroyed. I see. Everyone has different priorities after all. I'll leave you to it. Typhon is here too. I can manage perfectly fine on my own. You showed Master C's information? It's top secret. How could you read it? Checking. There are records of this data being tampered with. Tamper? The thought plickens. Oof. New enemy? Looks like a sloth. Dangerous creature level 7. Okay. Very difficult to block like everything. I really need to get rid of these guys on the right, because their damage is basically unblockable. My setup is better, I think. Man, there's still... Okay, it's just that frog that does that. Damn. When you're not controlling your weapons, block defense plus 50%. 40% damage dealt to enemies when it's dark. Rings automatically move closer to the moment when not being controlled. That's actually not bad. Oh, a person? Hello? Hello, chat. This isn't a person, but a machine? I thought I met someone. It has such a sparkly body. Who is it modeled after, I wonder? Not a huge fan of either of those groups. Let's do some recovery. We could do Stockenham Steve. Oh, was there recovery on stocking him, Steve? Shoot. I'm getting the impression that Stockenham was like worthless, or sorry, the most expensive when I bought it, and now it is like very cheap, or it's like it is literally stock, isn't it? It's like buying stocks. So I should just like, if it's low, I should just like buy more of it. Acquired 10 bars of stock in them. Just keep buying it. Oh man, I missed the recovery point. Shoot. Shoot. Oh well. Nice. Our grace is not as high as I would expect it to be. You can jump over those apparently. I really need to get rid of that bee. Nice. That was just like very, very good. We could probably use some energy. Let's get some energy. Let's upgrade our shield. I'm gonna do this one here and then try and work towards adding more blocks to it. I don't think we have enough really anything. We don't really have enough anything to add to this right now. So I'll just move on. We could do a dangerous creatures. Maybe it might be dangerous. But like... Oh wow, combat right away, huh? Wow, that sucked. That's like the best, where you can get your weapon between two enemies. I don't know what kind of store that is. Kind of need some recovery. See, I had 18 health before. How much health am I getting per floor? Oh, I can't jump here. It's the ceiling is so low I can't actually jump. That's wild. Oh, not bad. Damn, they're really kind of being chintzy with the blocks. Stocking them, Steve. Do we try one more time to make any money from these stocking them? I think it's probably garbage. 202! Yo, we hit the jackpot. Wait. Do all I can do is buy stockenums. Kinda don't understand. Stockenum can't be traded for stockenum. Great. So what I'm hearing is I've got this garbage material and I can't do anything with it. Man. What a dang shame. This should be the millionth floor, right? I've come so far. Probably can't make it back either. I'm sure I'll find Master C here and him. Suppose I should just like add some stuff to this. I could add another... No more of this. Oh, no. I need more of these. Oh well, that'll have to do. We can just do something like this. Memory zone. Oh, that looks really cool. Androids? Maybe? Wait, no, just regular robots? Why are there so many of them? By being renewed, we can become stronger, smarter, and gain peace in our hearts. That's a lie. There's no peace. If anything, we were all suffering in sadness and pain. Master C is really lying to everyone, fooling them into getting renewed. I don't know if he's lying. I think he's just misguided. Fear is a human instinct. However, humanity has evolved beyond such primal urges. Bodies are nothing more than containers. Your soul will be transferred into something more suitable. Adapting our bodies to a more suitable environment, altering the environment around us to better suit our bodies. This is a natural, correct process by which all creatures on Earth evolve and grow, not just humans. And now, it is your turn. So this is what they're saying to fool everyone. I'll stop Master C and get his brain back too. Okay. Do you think his brain's being used as a time machine? Just throwing that out there. Memory Transferal System Terminal MI300. Transferring memory, so that's it. They use this machine to transfer people's memories into androids. Oh God. Giant android? No, you must be Master C. I've finally found you. Where are you hiding him? Well then, humans have come this far. Why are you not receptive to my control? I know what you're doing. You're mechanizing people and tormenting them. You even took his brain. Give him back. Him? Are you referring to A87600? Yes, I am. Where are you hiding him? That individual is still alive. For the sake of the Earth's future, he continues to live within me. Within you? What's that supposed to mean? I'm only doing what is necessary to protect the Earth. The only way to save the Earth from being devastated by pollution is to renew humanity. Robbing humans of their freedom and forcing them to become machines? Is that what you call renewing them? Freedom? I have seen what you humans have done in the name of freedom. Polluted the soil, turned the skies gray, and sacrificed everything for your own prosperity. If you weren't stopped, the human itself would cease to exist. I represent the will of the planet. Even so, can you really claim to be in the right? Even when you're completely ruining someone else's wishes? Those people trusted you, but they were in so much pain. And give him back. He's a very important friend to me. 87-600's abilities are more valuable than the uncertain role of a friend. It's not about value. Treasuring our own hearts is what makes us human. We humans think for ourselves and do our best by making our own decisions. That's how humans find happiness. I don't know if I agree with any of this, but I don't know. Humans? How pitiful. What makes you so proud of your underdeveloped body and fleeting life? Even those ideals of yours could just be mere illusions. Illusions? No, they're not. My anger and sadness are the real thing. I'm really, really mad at you right now. Give him back now. The real thing, she says. Well then, show me. How much is the real thing truly worth? This is gonna kill me for sure. Oh! Pressed the wrong button and I wasted a bunch of energy. Not doing terribly right now. Almost dead? Dead? Possibly a second form, we'll see. Haha, fascinating. So you're not a copy. You're an entirely new entity, and that's why his power, no mine, couldn't control you. As for your body, did he create it? Perhaps raise would be a better word. Thought it would be impossible to perfectly recreate human emotion. Seems you exceed my realm of knowledge. What nonsense are you going on about? If you don't give him back, I'll destroy you. You know that, right? Are you okay with that? Neither human nor machine. Taking neither side, you fight only for your selfish wishes. Very well. I will see this to its conclusion. Aw, jeez. 100% gonna die. I was really hoping not for second form. I get kind of fed up with this whole second form nonsense. Did not mean to do that. Keep pressing the wrong button and it cost me like a lot of energy. pretty sure I just lucked out there a little bit. Shoot. If I take even one more damage, I'm dead. It would have been really nice if all of that damage was heading towards her instead of just towards the ether. Oh no. Got really lucky there. No! Oh my god. They had 37 health left. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do that whole thing over again, aren't I? Always have to have a second form, huh? I don't know what hit me. Straight up didn't see it. Straight up did not see it. That really sucks. I was literally one hit away from killing them. Really sucks. I mean, maybe I'll do better this time. Very hard to avoid those little waves. Extremely difficult. You just kind of have to hope you don't get caught by them. Yeah, I mean, I might actually kill the first form without taking any damage this time. Might, anyway. I hope I don't get hit by some random bullshit this time. There's like, you saw all that, right? I don't know how I'm supposed to contend with all of that. So now I'm back to, if I take one damage, I'm dead. Shouldn't have done that. Could have done a bunch of damage to it. Instead, I tried to get rid of some of the arms. Oh, I see what hit me now. I see what hit me, and I also got hit by it again. That's frustrating. So yeah, it's like a tiny little bouncing robot that they also throw out in addition to all this other nonsense. And it's very easy to miss because it doesn't have a big glowing number on it. I would really like to skip the cutscenes. Grateful that they give me like 3 attempts at this. Try and pay attention to some of the, I don't know, telegraphs as well. That wave is basically impossible to avoid. Okay. We'll see if I can actually manage it this time. Probably not. This is a really tough battle, and I think I got very lucky the first time I went through this. And then dying with them having 1 tick of health left just sucks a lot. Yeah, okay. I will try one more time just for the sake of it. I'm sure there's a good reason why I shouldn't be using up all my retries. But I'll try one more time. I have no more retries after this. Really wish I could skip all. Can I skip all? Nope. It's gonna make me watch this very nothing cutscene here. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna approach from above, and hopefully I miss some more of the, nope, never mind. I can see the stupid robot shaking, so I gotta dedicate time to killing that, otherwise it's just gonna be a problem. Really not sure what to do about the second form because it's just a lot. Oh, look at that, they brought back another one over here. Not sure how to destroy the arms without losing my weapon. I guess this is why you want to put, like, focus a little bit on maintaining the speed of your weapon and not just, like, focus damage. Because having your weapon pushed back a bunch means that you will just be spending a lot of extra time moving your weapons around. I do think you just kind of have to spend a bit of your focus here. That is really annoying. That's a very frustrating boss. I know I only had 10 health left, but it's still very frustrating. Yeah, abandon it. Well, oh well. What are you gonna do? Distortion in the timeline has caused the following to appear from the next run onward. Spikes with a bit of part attack. This part has a wide range but no defense. Okay. Well, that is really an unfortunate way to end that. I partially think that part of what was frustrating for me is that perk I got that would give me health based on my grace just didn't seem to do anything at all. Like, I don't know if that was on me or like what it was supposed to do, but it just felt really lame. It seemed like such a good power up and it seemed like it might save the run, but then it just didn't seem to give me very much health in the grand scheme of things. Also, spending all my money on stocking them and then not being able to sell them to anyone for like actual money or a profit at all was a bit of a bummer. And then the only person that was going to give me a profit was the guy selling stock in them. That's miserable. Either way, Melee in Depth, I'll probably play more of that in the future. I might play some more crosscode on stream in the future as well, but we'll see. Depends on what people want, honestly. Thanks for joining. If you're hanging out in chat, thank you very much. Hit a button. Whatever button you like, it doesn't matter. I will see y'all tomorrow, probably. Yeah, tomorrow. Take it easy. Have a good one. Goodbye.